In life, we often convince ourselves that certain tasks can be postponed until tomorrow. We say, "I'll start later," or "there is still time." What seems like a small habit of delay slowly turns into a thief that robs us of our dreams and long-term goals. Procrastination creeps in quietly, but its consequences grow louder with time. We live in an era where distractions are stronger than ever before. Constant notifications on our phones, endless scrolling through social media, the pressure of always being connected. All of this makes us lose track of time almost unconsciously. Hours slip away while we are unaware, and once they are gone, they never return. Time is not simply the ticking of a clock. Time is the invisible force shaping our destiny, molding our future, and defining who we ultimately become. History and experience show us a clear truth. Those who value time rise toward success, while those who let it slip away often drown in regret. Life presents opportunities to everyone, but only those who act on them without hesitation can truly embrace their potential. If you do not want to miss what life has in store for you, pay close attention to this story. It carries more than just entertainment. It holds a lesson, a reminder, and perhaps a turning point. Once, in a small village, there lived a boy known for his laziness. He had the habit of postponing everything important, telling himself he would do it later. Because of this, he began to fall behind in his studies and in life itself. His parents and teachers constantly tried to explain to him the importance of time, but he never listened. He continued wasting precious hours on meaningless things, indifferent to his future. One day, a wise man, famous for his deep knowledge and respected across many towns, visited the village. People gathered to meet him, hoping to gain insight from his wisdom. The lazy boy, curious but also desperate, thought to himself, "If I can learn something valuable from this man, maybe I can finally catch up with my friends and stop feeling like a failure." Later, when the wise man finished speaking with other villagers, the boy approached him with hesitation. With a troubled heart, he said, "Please help me. I feel like a failure. My friends move ahead, my classmates succeed, and I remain behind. I want to change and become better. Tell me, what can I do to move forward in life?" The wise man smiled gently and replied, "My child, you feel lost because you do not respect time. You delay your work, and in doing so, you lose valuable opportunities. Let me share with you a story that might open your eyes to the true worth of time." The boy leaned in closely, listening with full attention as the wise man began. Long ago, there lived a wealthy king who was both kind and generous. He loved his people dearly and was always willing to help them. One day, he reunited with an old friend from his youth. But time had not treated this friend kindly. He was now poor, unemployed, and looked down upon by society. Once full of promise, he had lost his respect, his fortune, and his joy. Instead of taking responsibility for his condition, he blamed others for his misfortune. The king, saddened by his friend's state, invited him closer and asked about his life. The man sighed deeply and said, "Your Majesty, I do not understand why people think I am useless. Each time I try to begin some work, it fails. They say I never finish things on time. I do not know what to do anymore." After some thought, the king said, "Let us make a deal. Tomorrow, before the sun sets, you may take as much gold and jewels from my royal treasury as you wish. Whatever you gather will be yours to keep." Overjoyed, the man thanked the king and hurried home to tell his wife. She was thrilled and urged him, "Go quickly. Start early in the morning so you can collect as much as possible." But instead of listening, he replied, "I cannot go right now. I am very hungry. Let me eat first." His wife quickly prepared food, and he ate slowly, convinced that there was plenty of time. After his meal, he felt heavy and thought, "Perhaps I should rest for a short while before going." He lay down and soon drifted into a deep sleep, dreaming of the riches he would soon own. Hours passed, and when his wife finally woke him, much of the day had already slipped away. Frustrated, but still hopeful, he took a few sacks and set off toward the palace treasury. Yet, as he walked under the hot sun, exhaustion overcame him. He spotted a shady tree and told himself, "I'll just rest here for a few minutes and then continue." But once again, he fell asleep. This time, his nap stretched until evening. When he awoke in panic, the sun was already setting. He rushed to the palace only to find the treasury doors closed. His opportunity was gone forever. Standing before the locked gates, he cried in despair. He had not lost his chance because of bad luck or because someone cheated him. He had lost everything simply because he had not valued time. The wise man ended the story and looked at the boy. The boy sat silently, deeply moved. At last, he realized his mistake. He thanked the wise man sincerely and promised to change his ways. That day, he understood that time, once wasted, never returns. From then on, the boy began finishing his tasks on time. Slowly, his efforts paid off. His family and friends started respecting him, and he grew happier and more confident. He had discovered that respecting time was the first step to transforming his life. In truth, this lesson applies to all of us. Time is more precious than gold or jewels. It is the most valuable asset we possess, yet it is limited. Unlike wealth, which can be regained, once time is gone, it is lost forever. My father used to say something profound. Only those who neglect time eventually realize its true worth, but sadly, by then, it is often too late. There is a well-known saying, "If you value time, time will value you. But if you waste it, time itself will destroy your opportunities." Every dream, every goal, every chance depends on how wisely you use the hours given to you. Think of it this way. A passenger who misses a train by just 1 minute understands the worth of that single minute. A student who fails to prepare for an exam recognizes the value of an entire year. Time defines success for those who respect it, and regret for those who ignore it. So, use your time wisely. Dedicate it to your family, share it with your friends, and pour it into your work and your passions. Do not let the present slip away unnoticed, because the present moment is the foundation of your future. Only by valuing time can you live a truly meaningful and fulfilling life. Every day gives us a choice: to waste the hours on empty distractions or to invest them in building a future we are proud of. The decision is ours, and the clock never stops. Remember, the richest life is not measured by possessions, but by how well we use the time we are given.